Tony's mod time, it's mod time with Tony. Me, I'm Tony, and these are the mods. Mod time!
Welcome to Mod Time with Tony. It's Monday, the 7th of November. Holy cow. We got a bunch of stuff dumped on us today. Giants been saving up. Let's get right to it. Now, I'm only going to do the map updates and the new stuff. There's a ton of other updates in there. You guys can go through them if you want. Most people are going to skip through those if they don't have them anyway. So here's the new map stuff, or map update stuff and new stuff. And then we're going to fly around one of the maps. So let's get started. Bloomfield gets an update. Improved lighting. Should fix vehicles appearing to float. Improved AI. Improved clip distances. Farmland behind the sawmills adjusted. Adjusted the pallet spawn location at the oil mill and sawmill. Fix the stuck pedestrian. That's good. Poor guy. Fix the pricing on Field 7. Remove duplicate dairy production from the store. Props from placeable storage shed. Convey all 1690 no longer appears in farm management. Start from scratch. Smooth terrains in fields 49, 51, and 52. So for everything above that, you do not need another save game. A new save game. If you want to smooth 49, 51, and 52, you do need a new save game for that. So it's up to you how you choose to do that. I haven't played on this map. I know a bunch of people who have. If those fields are a problem for you and you need them smooth, new save game. If not, then you just get fixes. Black River gets an update 1.001. Change the decoration outside the map. That's usually good. Fix floating objects. Remove the sheep pen. Should not appear in the build options. Now some gates open at specific times. Adjusted sales values for the train. Better prices, but the train rental is more expensive. Adjusted the visibility distance of some objects. Does not say if it needs a new save. Usually when they change decorations outside the map, I don't know if that's terrain. Usually when you change terrain, you need a new save. I don't know on this one. I wish they would say, but I don't know. Clarkson US 4X. Tons of changes. Street network was completely rebuilt. New traffic. New plots available. New PDA. New fields. New plantations installed. Terrain has been adjusted. Details and increased accuracy adjusted. Added decorations. Buildable land in Large Field 1. Field borders have been beautified. I love that word. Beautified. Installed new dirt roads. Added new objects. Removed floating objects. Now again, terrain's been messed with. Most likely going to need a new save. Doesn't say, but I'm going to go ahead and say probably get a new save. Riverside 22 by Missy B. She does it right. She tells you right there, new save game required. No. We'll get to that in a minute, but good for her for putting that in there. Missy B always does great stuff. She knows how the players think. Corrected some vehicles and new farmer. Custom soil map. You got to rebuy your stuff. Fix main silo for canola. Remove the horse pen. Remove sheds that are not needed. Improved AI traffic. Remove floating tree. Fix the BJ on new farmer. Fix the market markers at farm shop. New icon and preview images. Fix the pig's farm silo. Such sneak for the relight, which I really enjoy that. And all pastures are now Maize Plus ready. Now she says, change the terrain around field 13, leading into the placeable area has been created. So if you, again, as the other map, if you want the terrain around field 13 to be fixed, you do need a new save. On existing save games, you need to smooth it out yourself. Up to you. She fixed it, a bunch of other stuff. So not necessary for a new save, but good to know. Thank you for telling us, Missy B. Goldcrest Valley 1.1.1.0. Added BGA from 17. Added the pig and sheep pastures from 17. Collectibles and fixed visual bugs. Probably don't need a new save for that. Hickory Valley gets an update. Removed the border. Removed windmills from outside map. Added a sell all point. Now he did add a new map, he says. Has a dealership, fuel, and animal dealer. No trees, cars, or people. Fields are the same. Blank map feel. So there you go. It's got a blank map. Interesting. Bear Rock Logging gets a map update. Fixed tip collisions. Fixed tilt head error the update caused. That was 1.8. This again does not say it needs a new save, so we're going to assume it doesn't. Newfoundland Valley. New save game is required. It says this on the bottom. Well done. And Pro Loop for putting that down there. Change to the description. Trees and plants to the build menu. Added new textures to the build menu. Made several objects sellable, like BGA and fences, which is awesome. Land prices reduced. Small change to terrain in the main courtyard. A sell point for vehicles at the shop, files for multiplayer, and remove deco bush mowing to make the map more playable on console. Sosnovka gets an update. New sell point loading yard. Place and fix all placeable buildings and pastures. Okay. Added the ability to buy and sell all placeable models, added collectibles, fixed visual bugs. Again, this does not say it needs a new save game, but if he's replacing all the placeable buildings and pastures, I would think he would. But again, does not say. Thornton 22 revamp, fix the farm silo, place the collectibles, move stones of fields, place farmhouse, few other general fixes, new save recommended since he messed with the stones of fields. Fields of stone, stones of fields, I don't know. New save game recommended. New mods! Finally new mods. Wheelie, this one's just fun. No practical purpose other than fun. Wheelie ability in the game. Stop your vehicle, press left shift, and start accelerating with full throttle. Wheelies with tractors. I got my tri-sticks that I'm going to try this out on at some point. Pretty fun. This one is PC only. Another PC only mod, but one that is my favorite of the day from Olaf TNT. Sorting system of the in-game store. Sort all categories, excluding placeables, because that's in a different section. By price, power, speed, working with needed power and capacity. That is awesome. So, you know, you can sort your tractors by horsepower. You can sort your trailers by capacity. Love this, love this, love this. Granary Portuguese. It is a decoration. It's inspired by Espeguero. I hope I said that right. From Portugal. It's a grand. It is a decoration. We got the oven for cookie and bread. This has got a big description to it. Bread and biscuits. Enter the ingredients manually and bake the bread and biscuits yourself. So you're going to be picking up a lot of stuff in this. You can buy the bucket to transfer the ingredients that you produce from the pallet to the kneading point. So you're going to have to kind of move stuff around by hand. It's kind of a RP-ish production. I'm interested to try it out. I'm going to download it and give it a run through and see what it does. The building itself is 50 grand. The point of sale is $100. But I'm curious to see how the mechanics work small scale. Interesting. Again, everybody wants a giant grain mill. They want some RP. Carrying around buckets of flour and things. Interesting. Placeable deco chainsaws. Again, different prices. I don't know why the Johnson's only $900 and the Steel's $1,100. I guess I don't know. Brand is expensive. But they're deco. Place them around. We're getting logging, so you get some chainsaw decorations. Got a folding fan gate. The mechanics of this are interesting if you see the pictures. $500 for the small gate, $1,000 for the medium, and $1,500 for the big. Opens up like a fan. It's different. It's interesting. Manually open gate. Next, we got a cookie factory. It's got a lot of stuff to it. The cookie factory, $72,600. Holds 250,000 liters of your ingredients. 100,000, 150,000 of the process coming out. Your selling station is $3,900. And it does the products in here. Again, more cookies, sugar cookies, chocolate cookies, oatmeal raisin. Ugh. Take the chocolate chip. But another cool looking factory. Another interesting little small production, interactive productions by Urshaba. You got an artesian bakery. You got a ketchup, soy drink. You know, you're going to need mineral water and sugars and breads and flours and sticks. I don't know what sticks are. But you see the second picture here. Tomato juice. It comes with a milk tanker, a pallet of sticks. Again, I don't know what sticks are. But these are smaller scale, sort of hand productions. I have to download these and try them out, see how they function. If they're tedious like grapes or they're cool. But it's kind of an RP-ish production. And I'm curious. Next, we got a small house BR. 10 grand. It's a house. South American style. Doors and windows can be opened with or without a balcony. So it's pretty neat. Another Brazilian house. 98 grand. This one's different neighborhood. 3 colors, red, yellow, and blue. Doors and windows open as well. Next, we got a shed. 65 by 18. It is big. It is cool looking. It'll hold a lot. It's only 50 grand. That's pretty cheap. But you can fit all your combines under here. Everything you would ever want to own, I think, would fit under here. It's pretty big. Omatana coming out with the Alpine Farm Buildings pack. Bunch of the buildings from Erlen Grant. All different sheds and the buildings. You can see all the different prices there. If you like that style of building, want to put them on your maps, download this. We got a medium storage shed. This one's by Lancy Boy. It's 150 grand. A little bit expensive. Color selection. It's a good looking, kind of Americanish style shed. I don't know if it's American or English. It's kind of in between to me, but it's very cool looking. You got the carport area there. You got inside storage, big doors. Looks really nice. And then we got a hall pack. A lot of storage today. You got a drive-through hall. It's 101 grand. Open hall is 65 grand. Hall with a sliding gate is 51 grand. And the straw warehouse with the hall is 32 grand. 4 different things. You got open sheds, 2 open sheds, two halls, a big and a small. They look really nice. Check them out. We got a hayloft silo. Again, this is pretty cool because it's for all platforms. Stores your straw, hay, grass, and silage. Accepts bales through the bale shredder. FSG always makes good stuff. Check it out if you're on console and you need some storage and you have bales and you want to shred them. I don't know if it pops out bales or not. I'm going to have to test that. If you try it out, leave it in the comments if it spits out bales. I'm guessing it doesn't. It comes out through the pipe there. But again, if you have bales and you want to store them on console, this is a way to do it. Next, we got fillable tanks. A couple different varieties here. Small but sufficient choice of colors. You got option to buy the tank pre-filled, so you can always buy it with stuff in it. Tension belt supported. Lift would be a telehandler. Neat liquid tanks. They got nice little icons on them. If you're doing some realism, this is a good mod for you. We got lizard front loader tools. We got a bucket and a bale spike. Forks 450. Shovels 950. We got plenty of these. Speaking of, Magsy tool pack. These are nice looking. Tons of different in there. You got weights. You got bale forks, double bale forks, buckets, silage forks. Stuff for hay, straw, bales, all kinds of stuff. Next, we got the Agromet Z034 OSA2. It is a right-sided mower. Sorry, left-handed people. This is right-sided only. There is a lizard version of this as well. It will show, but it's $1,200, 15 horsepower required, 1.8 meters. It's a sickle bar mower. Easy for me to say. There's your lizard version. Although we only got 2 pictures in the lizard version. That's weird. Same thing. All consoles. Another PC only mod is the Pilmet P031 Termit 303. 8 meter, 3500. Sprayer. I'm guessing liquid fert, herbicide. Nice small equipment. 8 meters. I don't know the capacity. He didn't put that down. Next, we got the Tonar PT09. A dump truck trailer. 12,400. 8,000 liters. It's a nice little dump truck trailer. I like it. Another PC only mod, the Lobosch Goliath. 43.4. It's a manure spreader. 12 or 16 meter spread, 16,660 liters or 18,860 liters with the extension. 140 horsepower required manure spreader. We got a dump truck pickup equipped with a tipper. Along with a ladder rack, 50 grand, 2,000 liter capacity in the back, 300 horsepower. You got cab color, tipper color, wheel color, ladder rack, and wheels. It's a nice little small dump truck if you're bringing feed around or a little bit of seed, smaller playthroughs. It's a good looking truck at least. And then lastly, we got a map for all platforms. Really interested in this map. We're going to actually download it, fly around. We'll get to that next. It's got a huge description, so we'll try and read some of it. Map is created from actual satellite photos of the area. Growth map has been updated for the region's weather. We'll get into that. Production areas available and added to the map. Wide selection of starting equipment. Production areas have been edited to hold more pallets in the spawners, and production pallets have higher capacities. 47 different fields with missions to grass mowing. Your smallest field is 0.465 acres. Your largest is 37.29 acres. Land prices have been calculated from the average land cost of the area. All land areas are purchasable separately, which is cool. The area where the houses are is more expensive than undeveloped land, as in real life. All the houses on the map are sellable, which is awesome. The main farm has a multi-fruit storage with a capacity of 1 million liters and holds everything in bulk. Grapes are added to bulk, so they can be carried with everything now. The workshop areas on the main farm. You can shred logs into wood chips at the sawmill as an additional production, which is pretty cool. Cow, sheep, pig, and chicken areas need to be purchased to use. They have bale triggers on them, which is another neat feature. Bale triggers for straw as well. 250 cows, 350 pigs, 500 sheep, and 500 chickens in the husbandries. The nab meshes have all been redone, custom made pastures. Limestone, sand, gravel, and concrete as fill types. Now that was a mod that came out not too long ago. There are some intricacies with that production as to spitting out bins or storing. So read the descriptions for that. It has that concrete production plant that came out before on the map. You added cornmeal and cracked corn as additional products, can be used at the grain mill from corn. Again, with this production, bins will be produced or can be stored in bulk. So you can either get pallets or loose bulk. Just read the directions on whether to put things that is storing or distributing so you know what to do. You can sell the cracked corn pallets. Different corn oil and soybean oil pallets have been added. Pig food is a byproduct. All good stuff. Chicken feed has different... You got to add cracked corn to chicken feed. You got to have cracked corn for the chickens. You have to have all three for the chickens in this case. Straw swaths to canola and soybeans, which is another cool feature. Bushes are all mowable. Meadow grass will be planted in their place. Bale capacity has been increased. Custom license plates. A lime production point. Precision farming ready. Everything can be purchased. More ground textures. More foliage textures. 100 collectibles. Water plane stretches the entire area of the map. The water fill trigger covers the entire map area, so you can dig down, expose the water, create a pond or a water feature, and have a fill trigger anywhere you want it, which is really neat. A lot of neat features. Like I said, we're going to fly around this map real quick. So we'll be right back. We'll get to that. Hang out. And we're back with Eastern North Carolina. Welcome in. Here is your PDA. Very interesting fields. You got some kind of rectangular ones. You got a bunch of different odd-shaped fields. I like the odd-shaped fields. That's just me. Like I said, you got some bigger ones down here, field 45. Let's just go through this real quick. Standard crops. Well, we got two types of grass. Not sure how that's going to work. That's basically just around the fields anyway. I guess that's the mowable part. Standard stuff here. Crop counter is different. You see, you got a short window to plant wheat. 2 different times to plant wheat. Both harvestable in the same area, but you got 2 different planting seasons for wheat, barley, and canola. Three different, February and March in here. You got a long harvest season for canola. Very interesting, different crops. Again, some of these are different. Everything down here is the same. But it's new, it's different. Let's check our contracts, see our big field. Field 35 is 23 acres. I think that's going to be our biggest one on the contract. So let's see field 35. Right here. So probably 45, 36, 42 are your big ones. Like I said, 30-some acres. Not bad. Don't start off with anything there. You can see we start off with a good amount of vehicles. Let's look at what we start off with before we get some fun stuff. We got 2 Massies, 205 and 170. We got a decent case harvester there, 10,000 liters, good medium size. You got trailers, you got headers, stone pickers, mulchers, cultivators, seeders, all that good stuff. Enough to get you started. Let's look at our field prices. He did say they were a little bit different. Again, the cool thing about this is your farmland, like literally everything is buyable. Let's go back, we lost our cursor. Everything is buyable here. Again, even these little sections. You go to field like 78, 33 grand, 16 grand for that section. You want to go to a field 17, it's 288. Field 35, which we just looked at, was 23. $500,000. Now, start out new farmer, you own this, which is your farmyard. It's not a field. 24, 25, and 60. 60 is not a field either. It's the shop. 24 and 25 is your field. 64 and 65 again are productions we've bought. 49 again. Town areas. Only fields you're really starting with are 24 and 25. Interesting. Don't start off with any animals. We said they're cow, pig, and sheep areas. We'll have to find those. Don't see them on the map. So you have to buy them to make them useful. Tons of factories around. Let's look at the factories. You did say there were some interesting ones. Start up. We bought everything. The oil mill, which is extra, which is corn oil and soybean oil. Soybean oil. Soybeans. Easy enough. Corn oil, you got 2 options. You got regular corn. And again, it produces pig food as a byproduct, which is really neat. And then you got corn oil from cracked corn, which is a better return than the regular corn. Dairy's the same. Clothes is the same. Your flour mill is extra. This is where you're going to make your corn meal. So corn turns into corn meal. And cracked corn, again, 20 to 25. So you're going to get cracked corn. You get more cracked corn than you do corn. And then when you do the oil, you get more oil out of the cracked corn. So if you're going to do the oil, make cracked corn, do it that way. All the other stuff is basically the same. Here's your concrete production, your lime. So your your limestone turns into lime, your gravel turns into gravel, or stones turn into gravel and sand. Sand comes from stones, you can do that as well. And concrete is the mix of the lime, the gravel, and the sand. You get concrete. Again, we got a lime crusher. Wood planks, you get wood chips out. Trees turn into that plus wood chips. Or you want to make just wood chips, trees into wood chips, 1-to-1. Sugar mills, all the same. Now, the one thing we did show was the wheelie mod. I had to show it because it's just weird. Now, I did have some issues with some Microsoft things coming up when I held down the shift key, but we're going to try this. You hold down the left shift, you gas it, let's see what happens. Now, that's quite the wheelie. I don't think we're violating, yeah. We're going back a little too far. We're on an incline, so we're kind of stuck. Let's see if we can get it tipped down. There you go. It's got to be stopped. You hold the shift. You hit the gas. You let off. You don't fall backwards. But it's just a cool mod. I wanted to show it while we did it. Let's do a flyby. As we start off above the main farm and new farmer, let's speed up a little bit here. That's what you got. Plenty of room. Again, he says everything's sellable. Let's check that out and see. Yep, delete the house. Delete the sheds. Delete everything. Awesome. Love that feature. But there you go. There's your main farm. As we come down here to the 2 fields we own. Speed up a little bit more. There you go. Already ready to go for you. Don't know why we don't own these 2 fields around it, but it'll be your first purchase. Again, you got some squarish fields right around here. You got productions. You got a little bit of a mobile home here. Park. Nice little highway there on the edge of this field. We'll go down to our forested area. Again, more productions, more sell points. A lot of trees on the outside here. Nice break up from the outside of the map. It's a little bit thin there. I would have liked maybe see a couple of rows on the edge of the map, but it's better than nothing. Now that little field right there, 47. I don't know what you're going to do with that, but it's interesting. Again, more sell points, factories, houses. Says everything's demolishable. We can sell that because we own it. But let's see. I guess you have to own it. That would make sense. But let's test it out. I don't know what field we're here. Next to field 11. Let's buy this. Yeah, let's see if we can actually sell some houses. Nope. Oh, there we go. Back, nope. Nope. Oh, that one we can sell. Alright, we didn't own that property. That we can sell. That we can sell. We want to make our own little farm right here. So yes, you can sell what you own. That we can sell, the debris crusher, because we own it. But it looks like you can sell the houses. Let's just buy these more and just make sure. Nope, I don't want to sell. I want to buy. Buy, buy, buy. Yep, you can sell it. $1. And it's gone. So that is a neat feature. You're not going to make money off it, but you can sell it, make your own farm however you want. I like that. Well done. Again, you got some big irregular shaped fields coming up here. Bunch of trees. Widen paths through the trees. More sell points. What do we got here? That looks like the cow barn. Let's buy that and see. Do we own that now? Yes, we do. There we go. Cow barn large. Let's see if we can find any others while we're flying around. We don't have any cows in there. They said cows are standard. That manure pit's in a bit of an odd space, but that is different. Maybe that gets in the way, I don't know. It's a bit of an odd placement for it. Again, more sell points, factories. I like the look of the fields. They look nice. This looks like sheep. Nice big meadow pasture for him. Another area where we could start a farm down here. Oh, that is our farm. Again, more areas down here. Obviously, that's your factory, but you got pigs. Looks like pigs here. Guessing these are chickens. Let's see if we can buy that. We'll see what the chickens' feed say. It is a little difficult with these fields so small to know exactly which little parcel you're buying. Let's buy a chicken or two. So you see here, cracked corn is added 60%. You got to have all three to do it. Wheat, barley, sorghum, oat. I like how he puts the actual crops in here and not, you know, protein, whatever they call it nowadays. Tells you exactly what you need. So you need sunflowers and one of the four there to work. But you do need the cracked corn. So pretty cool. Well done on the little details, like telling you what you actually need. But let's fly around a little bit more. More sub points. I don't know what we got right here. That's your grain sell point south. Alright. You got your cereal factory there. Animal dealer. Again, good sized field right here. Not small by any means. A couple of these little fields along the edge of the map are a little bit interesting. It's got a lot of character to it. Nothing is straight, really very linear, except the starting fields. The sight lines with the terrain are very nice. Breaks up the map a lot. You know, we're way up in the air, but breaks up the map quite a bit as you go through. I mean, look at the depth you see there on that. That's beautiful. I like this map. I like the introduction of the new productions. The little details with the naming of the foods, the cracked corns, the different productions, the cement, if you want to get into that. Bunch of little extra stuff. Interesting, nice map. I know some North Carolina people are looking forward to getting on this and seeing how it feels like home. I like it. I think it's worth a try. It is all platforms. Tell me what you think down in the comments. If you like this video, hit that like, hit the subscribe. It means a lot if you do that. If you don't like it, don't press anything. But feel free to leave comments down below. I try to respond to them all. But until next time...
Tony's Mod Time, it's Mod Time with Tony. Me, I'm Tony, and these are the mods. Mod Time!